we want to fight whoever, man. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. I think that was in the making. I think he's the only one that accepted, take the fight with Boots.
People using the Karen fight as a justification of why Xander's either going to beat Boots or give him trouble, being that people are saying that Boots struggles against fighters that can move.
But no, he don't struggle against nobody. You know what I mean? Boots makes his mind up. So Boots didn't really want to fight that guy that second time around, man. You see what he did the first time, wouldn't he? Second time, his mind wasn't really in on it at that time. You know what I mean? You always have criticism. You know what I mean? And a lot of guys that do the criticism probably never fought a day in their life, had a pair of gloves on. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. This a legacy, defining moment for me, and then this what it's all about. And I'm going to show the world, start June 27th, why I'm the best in the world. And we're going to start right here and knock them all down one by one. Nobody that he got in sparring, nobody that he got.
Bozy Ennis has hit back after Terence Crawford claimed Xander Zayas could beat Jaron Ennis. And now the drama surrounding Boots' future feels even more intense. Crawford's prediction has stirred plenty of debate, but Bozy clearly is not letting those comments slide without a response.
Pay attention to what people say, man. Some of these guys that's running their mouth never fought a day in their life, never had a street fight, man. So, man, let them keep on running their mouth. And then you got all them haters out there, though, you know what I mean? They don't want somebody making it anyway.
From Bozy's perspective, Crawford and other doubters are digging through old performances and using them as ammunition to question Boots. But Bozy is not buying the narrative that Boots struggles with movers, slick boxers, or any particular style. In his view, Boots still has a gear that the boxing world has barely seen. And if Xander Zayas is talented enough to force that version out of him, then Bozy believes fans are about to witness something explosive. He also fired back at the noise online, arguing that many of the loudest voices have never stepped into a ring and have no real understanding of what they are watching. So from Team Ennis' standpoint, Crawford can make his prediction, fans can argue about it, and critics can keep talking. But Boots will deliver the real answer when the fight starts.
Yes, I don't care. See, my thing is I don't care nothing about that. I don't care what they say. We don't feed into that kind of stuff. That's the only thing. See, that's the way we take it. We don't even pay no attention to that.
Bozy also explained how he thinks someone like Terence Crawford would need to approach a fight with Boots if they ever met in the ring. He said that if he were guiding Crawford, the strategy would have to revolve around movement, boxing, timing, and keeping Boots frustrated. In other words, Bozy does not believe Crawford could simply stand toe-to-toe with Boots and trade punches. That says a lot because Bozy is basically arguing that Boots is too dangerous in straight-up exchanges. The smarter route would be to stay mobile, force him to reset, slow everything down, and rely on skill to disrupt his rhythm. So while Bozy is responding to Crawford's comments, he is also sending a message that Boots is the type of fighter even the sport's biggest names would have to handle with extreme caution.
I, was working with Terence or something like that. I would have him boxing, you know what I mean? Boxing, moving, and when he gets set time up, frustrating,